Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. This video is the top 10 most valuable comics in the real world that we have on Veve. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking comics that we have on Veve, all right? And I'm telling you how much they're worth in the real world. And these are like the top 10 that I could find. And I did throw a few honorable mentions in there at the end, so check those out. This is crazy, right? Now some of them aren't as high in the app as they should be. So this is a really good little bit of a reference point for anybody who is new to comic collecting, is new to Veve, and wants to know like which comic should I go after, right? Because if you just focus on these, you'll be doing just fine. You can focus on all sorts of other comics. There's great stuff in there and collectibles too. But if you just focused on these, you'd have an incredible collection, right? So anyway, if you like the video after you watch it, please hit like. That would be great. And comment down below. I really want to know what you think about this list. How many of these do you have? Or if you're going after them, they are undisputed. Like they are just huge, right? And you can also join my channel if you want as a member, and you get a free Drophead NFT. That's one of these guys right here. And we're doing giveaways and rewards if you own certain ones, right? So that's really great. You can get in on that. If you're a member, you get a free one, right? And you can also follow me on Twitter. I will follow you back. The link's in the description. I always follow you back. And then we can continue the conversation about this video and other ones there as well, right? So let's get into this now. This is crazy. Now, I did do a website, okay? There's a website that I actually use as reference point here. I'm going to put the link in the description. It's a really fun article. Okay, it's called Sub-Zero Comics, and it's just a neat article that just shows like their top 50 of real world comics that are like worth a ton and recent sales. It's actually really cool, and there's a bunch of Veve comics on there, so I grabbed those off of here. And I also went to Go Collect, right? So you can go to Go Collect. I also will put the link to that website in my description, and you can look up almost any comic you want there, and it'll give you kind of like the real world market value of it at the moment. And all these numbers change, but this is just for fun, right? So check this out, right? Let's get in it right here. So Spider-Man #1 is on the app, and of course this comic book is super valuable, right? So the highest sold price of a CGC 9.6 is $262,000 US dollars, right? So that's crazy. And the secret rare on this one, which there's only 500 copies in existence, you can pick it up for 4,000. So that is incredible, right? Even if you just did the common, you're doing unbelievable as well, right? So let's get on to the next one right here. And this is another big one. And these aren't in any particular order, okay? So the prices will vary a bit here. But this is Amazing Spider-Man 14. And the highest sale that this one's had at a 9.8 is 210,000. You can see that right there. Isn't that crazy? But you can pick up the secret rare in the app for only $325. Unbelievable. Stack it up big time if you can. That's what I would do, right? I own the secret rare on that one as well. Avengers 8. Now, I've been talking about this comic for a long time since it's come in, and it's starting to round into form as it picks up steam. The highest sale for a 9.8 in the real world, $143,000, and you can pick up the secret rare of it for $435 right now. It is crazy, but the common is come up to 10. I mean, these are newer comics, right? And it's picking up steam, everybody. So I stacked this one a lot. I have 2 of the secret rares. I'm gonna look for another one for sure, right? Let's go on to the next one, and this is Daredevil #1. Huge comic in the real world. Check this out, a 9.8, the highest sale, $250,000, and you can pick up the secret rare in the app for $1,500. So in particular in Veve, it's one of the higher ones, not in the top level, but it should be way higher for the secret rare. I mean, I think people are just learning about these still, and as we get more and more experienced comic collectors in the app, these are what they're going to snatch up, everybody, right? So let's go on to the next one right here. Fantastic Four #1, one of the most famous comic books in the entire world. Check this out. 9.2 sold for $1.5 million. Okay, this is crazy. And you can pick up the secret rare for $6,800. So it is one of the big ones in the Veve app for sure. It's one of the original drops that came out, right? One of the original Marvel comic drops that we had. So it is a massive grail. So this one's pretty established, but it's only going to go higher if you ask me. Let's get on to the next one. This is super fun. This is Fantastic Four 5. Doctor Doom's first appearance. I'll check this out. In the real world, 9.2 sold for $160,000, right? Oh my God, is that incredible? And you can pick up the secret rare, which I own for 2,100, and that is that's my top collectible in terms of like comic book in the app. But I'm trying to get to the next levels, right? I'm trying to get up there to the Spider-Man 1 and Fantastic Four 1 and all of that. But this is really close. This is up there as well. So I would snag one if I could for you as well. So we have Marvel Comics #1. This is the biggest, like this is the first comic on Veve, right? So it's super important. Highest valued secret rare we have. Now check it out in the real world, a pay copy. So that's a special version of it. 9.2, okay, it went for 2,400,000 and something thousand. Crazy valuable. And the secret rare in the app goes for just under 20,000 at the moment, but it's been a lot higher. So this is like legit. It's already legit in the app. If you're new to Veve, this is what you want to go after. This is the top valued comic we have pretty much. I mean, you know, like out of all the common variations, Spider-Man 252, we won't talk about that one, right? But let's get on to the next one right here. Strange Tales #110. This is Doctor Strange's first appearance. Check this out. In the real world, a 9.6 sells for 66,000 at the moment. It's only going to get bigger if you ask me because of the movies and because of Doctor Strange. You can get them for 1,000 right now on Veve. The secret rare, which is only 500 of them. Well, 600. There's 600 of them, sorry. But you can only get your hands on like 550 of them because they hold a few back. So that's crazy as well, right? Now, like I said, these aren't ones I picked out of my collection. These are just the top. Like, you know, these are just the top. Read the article in my description. It's super fun. Now, Avengers 8. This is like one of my favorite best comics on the app at the moment because of the current price. Look at this. In the real world, a 9.6 goes for 33,000. And when Kang comes out in the movies, it's going to go even higher. And he's going for 6,500 for the secret rare in the app. So people already know this one in the app a lot. And also the secret rare's got half the amount of editions. It's only 250. So that's why the price is even higher, right? So that is an awesome comic. I hope you love it. Now, this is the one that made all the news recently. Now, this is the Tales of Suspense 57, first appearance of Hawkeye. Now, this comic, a special version sold. It was like a curated version, so it was like high level. It sold recently, okay? This is like within a month ago, $102,000. And you can pick up the secret rare on the app for $330. Like, these are some of the things I'm talking about. Some people just don't know, and this is your opportunity to jump in before everybody figures it out, right? It's just crazy, right? So these are some honorable mentions I thought I'd throw at you as well, because there are other valuable comics in the app, but these were just the top ones, right? Some honorable mentions: the Nick Fury secret rare. This is the Nick Fury comic in the app. A 9.2 has a fair market value of about 80,000. That's from Go Collect, so the price varies there, but this is a huge, massive grail. 270 gems. You can pick up the secret rare in the app. It's crazy. It's really new in the app still, right? Amazing Spider-Man 50, okay? Fair market value on Go Collect, $72,000 for a 9.6, and you can pick up the secret rare for $550. It's been all the way up to $1,000 before, so you know this is a great entry point, if you ask me. And Amazing Spider-Man 3 with the first appearance of Doc Ock. Okay, look at this. The fair market value of a 9.6 goes for about $150,000, and you can pick up the secret rare for about $800 to $900. You know, I picked that one up for about $1,300, but I'm still happy about it, right? So anyway, let me know what you think about this list. These are crazy valuable comics that we have on Veve, and still people don't know. There's clearly people who just don't know yet the importance of these comics. So if you jump in now, then you're sitting pretty long term, right? This is what I'm doing. Let me know what you're doing as well. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Check out the article, check out Go Collect, get into the real world comics. It really helps like figure out what you want to go after in Veve. I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.